which means hello in Spanish, if you didn't know. I mean, you probably knew, but you know. Life is good. I don't know. I always say that, but I gotta remind myself and you. Because like I said, the ego, the mind loves to create things to be sad about. It's so funny. It doesn't matter. You can be happy just because you're not in jail. You know, you're free. You can go outside if you want. Like, you know. Sometimes you just gotta stop overthinking this shit. Go eat a good meal, you know. Hang around better people. Think better thoughts. And once you change all that, the world's in your fucking hands, you know? It's you against the world. But I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. Because, like, I don't know about you, but I only had one meal yesterday and one meal today. And now I know some people do that. But, like, bro, I'm trying to get muscle, you know? And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you need more than one meal a day if you're trying to build muscle, you know? Oh, well, we're getting through shit. You know, paying my bills. We walking the dog. Same shit, different day. In a way, but in a good way. Not that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, damn, bro, the glare from that moon. What the fuck? Do I got a smudgy camera or some shit? I guess. I'll fix it in a bit. But not today's video is about just really. What the hell? Sorry, someone texted me real quick. I'm like, bro, what? Oh, okay. Jeez, I'll text you later. Anyways, this one's about how, like, when people leave your life and shit, usually we think it's a bad thing. But I'm promising you, bro, it's not loss, it's alignment. Because sometimes people in your life for a bit as a lesson, you know? But once you got that lesson, why would they be there? There's no point. Like, when I started my awakening, I was hanging around a lot of fake people. And they were draining me. And I was wondering why I was so stressed and, like, feel sad and drained. Because the whole time I was around people that weren't even in alignment with me. I was trying to entertain these people. These were people that only served the autopilot version of me, you know? But once I woke up, it's like, there's no point. They're just gonna drain your energy. And you're not even relating anymore. You know, you're thinking bigger, you're thinking outside the box. They're thinking in cycles and going to clubs and parties and drama. Both, you know, shit talking. It's just very ego shit, you know? We've outgrown that. So you didn't lose anything. And it's always like, if you gained peace after losing a friendship or even ending a friendship or some relationship, then you didn't lose anything. Because you gained something, you gained peace. So, sorry. Got an itchy nose. No, I wasn't picking the nose. It was an itchy nose. And I always remind myself of that. Because I noticed it. I lost like 4 friends in the past 4 or 5 years, and I noticed that through those losses, quote unquote, I only gained peace. I didn't lose anything. They were just draining. They were fake, you know, and I forgive them, you know, because again, usually when someone does you wrong, it's their unconsciousness that did it. They're separated egos, so I forgive them. But you know, it doesn't mean you have to allow them in your life anymore just because you forgive them. But just remind yourself that it's one of the best things you can remind yourself, that if you gained peace through losing, I say losing because it's like you really didn't lose it, right? Through a relationship ending, right? It doesn't have to be romantic, whatever, anything, friendship, whatever. Then you gain peace, bro. You gained peace. That's good. You didn't lose shit. You lost a fake person. Okay, well, maybe they weren't fake. Maybe they just were draining you. They weren't in alignment. Whatever. You still didn't lose anything. You could say you lost someone that wasn't in alignment with you, but it's not even necessarily a loss, you know? Because now you can grow higher. You can rise above. You can grow more now that these things aren't in your way, creating a blockage, you know? Because the more you entertain and keep people in your life that are only draining you, it just prohibits or hinders you manifesting your vision, you know, because of these dynamics in your life. It's like you'll get hints and signs from the universe telling you to let it go so that you can vibe higher. But if you don't, you're only gonna create more chaos until it ultimately just falls off on its own, like the universe pushing it away for you because you weren't listening. So, what do you gotta let go of? What do you gotta change? What's not serving, you know? You know. And once you find out and you finally let it go, you can grow more. You could breathe, because when your heart is pure and aligned with truth, your very presence becomes a mirror. Oh, it was a fire truck or an ambulance. I hope they're okay. I always say that. All right, cool. They're turning over there. No, for real. Hope whoever it is okay. Yeah. But you're gonna reflect back to others what they may not have been ready yet to face within themselves. Again, you're gonna act as a mirror, and sometimes that means people will step away because maybe they're not having the courage to go within themselves and do their inner work. You know what I mean? Your light will irritate people, but that means you're doing something good. That means you're on the right tracks. But you gotta understand too that their leaving isn't a reflection of your worth. It's just merely about their readiness, if you will, or resistance to face the depth of your clarity, or the depth, your clarity reveals. You know, it's like you're acting as a reflection. You're vibing higher than what they're operating on. You know what I mean? You're expanding your consciousness, whatever. So if they're not ready to do that, if they're not ready to let go of outdated habits or whatever, things that don't serve them, you're doing that, and you are having more of a light, and your light will irritate them. Again, that doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. And in fact, it actually means you are doing something right because of that. So keep going. Listen to that. This is why you must never dim your brilliance or suppress your truth or keep connections that no longer resonate, because you got to understand too that true integrity means choosing your soul's harmony over someone else's comfort, you know, because you're only self-abandoning yourself, just trying to keep the peace, you know, ease the tension. It's like, nah, you got to self-love. You can't do that. So stay rooted in compassion, but set firm boundaries. Again, that's vulnerability, and that's magnetic to have boundaries. And understand that love doesn't mean compromise. It means honoring yourself while still holding grace for others, you know, and then release attachments gracefully, though, of course, and knowing that not everyone is meant to walk the entire journey with you. But you will find the people that are, and the ones that are will stay as well. So as you evolve, your vibration raises and changes, and not everyone, just know, like seriously, just know, not everyone will align with that expansion. That's not only okay, but it's necessary, because growth means letting go of what no longer can nourish your spirit. So in the end, it's for you. Again, if you gained a piece out of losing a connection, you didn't fucking lose anything. You gained something. So losing someone isn't failure. It's alignment, and it's proof that you've outgrown what no longer serves you, what no longer serves your highest good. So trust this process. Stay true to you and your inner wisdom and your purpose. And know that the more you honor your truth and your purpose and everything, the more life aligns with your connections. Well, the more that life will align you with connections that uplift you, honor you, and reflect your highest potential. Again, the more you vibrate higher, the more you will meet people that resonate with this version of you that you're, now becoming. just gotta trust the process. You do. And then you gotta have fun with it. Whether it's doing the shit that you love to do, saving your energy, eating better, thinking better thoughts, it's all connected. At the end of the day, you're gonna thank yourself for doing the right, because all of the right you do will only lead you to where you're supposed to be, the path that you want to be, that you're supposed to be on, the timeline, whatever. You just gotta stick with the plan, stick with the vision, and don't listen to the outside noise. Let's bring the awareness to within your heart and allow that to guide, allow that flow to just flow. And then expect the unexpected, yeah. Because now you're doing different, now you're doing new, now you're doing things for you, and it's like the universe will only reward you because it's gonna reflect back the work you're doing. It's like, or if you don't and you just stay stagnant, again, reality is gonna reflect with the work you haven't done, right? So it'll feel like you're getting the same experience being manifested, but really it's just that you keep manifesting it through not changing your vibration, through entertaining things that don't serve. It's a cycle that you're in that doesn't serve, but in order for you to get out of that cycle that you're in that doesn't serve, you gotta let go of the shit that don't serve, right? Let go of the people, let go of the thoughts, whatever. And breathe and follow your calling. Like for me, these videos, it's making music, it's cybersecurity, computer stuff. I juggle a lot of shit, but I make it work, I like to do a lot of stuff. That's why there is no time to be stressed or anxious. We got shit to do. If you're just staying and doing nothing, expecting shit to change when you're not even doing anything different or even anything at all, obviously you're gonna be fucking sad and shit. You're not listening to your purpose. Bro, I'm so annoyed of walking and getting spider webs on my fucking face, bro. It's so fucking... It's just annoying. I don't know. It's a pet peeve. Maybe it's my ego. I don't know. Fuck, I'm over here trying to make travel videos. Imagine we're in the forest and I get a fucking... I'm not ready. I'm just kidding. I gotta quit being a bitch, I know. It's just annoying, bro. Fuck. Like, dude, what are they hanging on? Look at this. There's nothing. There's a sky, dude. They're just floating in the middle of this pathway. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'll be walking places where you would not expect a spiderweb to be. And then there you go. In my face. Walking in the middle of the fucking street. Are they just flying? Like, is that what it is? They're just fucking landing on me? I don't know. Anyways. Just don't let things get to you, right? Just continue to enjoy your human experience. Don't fucking let things drag you into anger and irritability. That's why you gotta eat better, bro, because the gut is all very much linked to the mind. And if you're eating shitty shit, then your gut's gonna be irritated, you're gonna feel irritated. It's just, everything's connected. Body, mind, spirit. So, we gotta do the best we can to eat better. Even if it means, I was gonna say eat less, but it's more so eat less of the things that are bad for you. I sound like a hypocrite. I had to fucking Del Taco today and yesterday, so I'm no saint, But that's why I'm speaking of this, because I kind of feel from all that processed foods. Like, it tastes good, for my ego, I guess. But for the soul, the spirit that wants to eat, it's like, okay, this is alright, but I want more, man. I don't know. This ain't doing much. Like, now I'm hungry. And I'm broke as fuck, so I'm probably just gonna eat some raviolis. And some fucking garlic bread. That sounds actually bomb. With some salad. Alright, well, we'll make it work. But, yeah, just have fun. Again, don't look at the numbers of what you're doing. Like, if you're making a YouTube channel, don't look at the numbers. As long as you're having fun, that's what matters. Like, for me, I'm seeing the numbers, but I also notice when you lose attachment to the certain, like, oh, why aren't I getting these followers or views? When you stop caring, it seems to just, less resistance. Just let the universe do its thing. Let the algorithm do its thing, just whatever. But, like, I'll look at my videos, the shit that I made, like, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. It's like 1 view, 5 views, 10 views. I'm like, literally crickets in the back. Am I doing something wrong? I don't think so. That's just how the algorithm works, I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna stop though. Bro, because I'll watch other YouTubers that do what I do. They fucking sit in their room with the fucking, you're just, blah, 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 blah. I'm doing the same thing, but I'm actually outside. Or sometimes I'll be in my room doing it too. I'm doing it in my own way, is what I'm saying. So I'm not doing anything wrong. So it's whatever, But I'm just, it's like the ego part of me is like, why? But then the real spiritual me is like, bro, just you're having fun with this. Just keep going. You will get your views. So just really, if you're not seeing the results you want to see on your project, don't worry. Just keep going and do it because you love it. At the end of the day, if you love it, then that's a good sign to keep going, right? That's the point. So don't look at the numbers. Don't look at the physical just yet. Just feel and do. I love you guys. I'm going to go eat and make some music and shit. Yeah. Namaste, lady. I'll see you tomorrow. What the hell is he eating, bro? Okay, we're going to turn around now. Later, guys.